Well, we are already at Group C for the opening match day of the group stage. And look at this encounter. It is Yugoslavia versus Uruguay. Well, the Yugoslavians have something the Uruguayans don't, believe it or not, and it's a World Cup championship winning experience. The Yugoslavia, famously the champions of the 1936 World Cup. It's now 14 years later. They did not qualify for the World Cup 2 years ago. But they're back and they're reloaded with some serious talent. Some of the best players in the world. And players to watch out for. Vladimir Vieira, the goalkeeper, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. This is actually a matchup of two of the best goalkeepers in the world. Vladimir Vieira for Uruguay. Stjepan Bobek, a 26-year-old, is a fantastic player. Joško Čapkovski, another fantastic player. They have a serviceable forward in Branje Matosic. But there are three players really to watch out for. Rajko Mitic, Bernard Vukas, and Tiomir Onyanov. This is a loaded Yugoslavia team full of talent. They are in the group of death against the Uruguayans, also with the Brazilians and the Spaniards. Uruguay, well, they're on the backs of a famous bubble job. It should be famous. It really didn't get much coverage because of the audio issues that we had for that game, but basically Uruguay had a healthy goal differential and they had first place, and it looked like mathematically they could be eliminated, but it really looked like it was improbable. England beat them, I think it was 5 or 6-0, and it flipped the table on its head. England finished first in the group. Uruguay finished third. It was a massive collapse. Uruguay looked so good after the first 2 games of the last World Cup. They returned the same team. They are once again among the favorites. Some of the best players in the world. Oscar Miguez, Schiaffino, Alcides Digia, Mascoli, the goalkeeper, one of the best in the world. They are locked and loaded. They're ready to go. They were dumped into the group of death. Well, you see the jerseys here. Yugoslavia are going to wear the deep blue. Uruguay are going to wear the white and lighter blue kits. Yugoslavia's goalkeeper in yellow. Uruguay's goalkeeper in black. It's time for the football. Football being used is called the Puma Old School. And we are in Belo Horizonte today at the Estadio Raimundo Sampaio. We now go to the lineups. And starting with Yugoslavia, There he is, Vladimir Biara, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. There's two defenders in front of him, Bozo Broketa and Brozovic, the captain. Three midfielders might be the weakness of the team. Atanachkovic, Mijalovic, and Stankovic. And there they are, the two of the best players in the world, Rajko Milic, Bernard Vukas. They're the supporting attackers. Out wide, Kosta Tomasevic, serviceable winger. And there's Zelchko Tchaikovsky. Zelchko Tchaikovsky, a fantastic winger. And then Stjepan Bobek is going to be the central reference point striker. Another fantastic player amongst the best in the world. Well, Uruguay, they wanted to prove they are amongst the favorites. Maskely in the net, two defenders, Martinez and Tejera, one of the best defenders in the world. One of the best midfielders, Varela is the captain, alongside another great midfielder, Andrade. Vilches rounds out the midfielders. Julio Perez as the supporting striker, supports with Schiaffino. Yes, Juan Alberto Schiaffino. He is a deadly player. The wingers are Alcides Gigia, one of the best in the world, Ernesto Vidal of Rosario Central. And then there is Oscar Miguez leading the line. If there's anything to say about the Uruguay team, it's that they have the numbers, but really just some people don't like the depth of product on the bench. And the same could be said about Yugoslavia. But we now move forward to the Estadio Raimundo Sampaio. Yugoslavia in the blue, Uruguay in the white. This is a massive fixture. All the games in Group C are going to be massive. There is Uruguay. There is Yugoslavia, Vladimir Biara. Here in Belo Horizonte at the Estadio Raimundo. Well, we're going to get the match conditions ready here. Just being checked over. We are moments away from kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. Audio is set. The cameras are angled. And we have kickoff at the Raimundo. What a game! Yugoslavia versus Uruguay. Andrade on the ball. He's going to take the space up in the air, and Beata brings it in. What a game. Now he goes for the throw. This will set the scene for Group C. Vukas on the ball. Vilches wins it. Out to Andrade, who's been attacking that channel. But it's out for a throw. Tomasevic. Miguez. He's going to play in Alcides Gigia. Gigia's going to strike. He does not hit it well, and it's way off target. Oh, foul going the other way despite the work by Andrade. Vukas On the ball. Goal! Stjepan Bobek. All he had to do was get a foot on it. The work was done by Vukas. Bernard Vukas dragging out two. Whips in a low cross. Bobek beat his man to it. All he had to do was touch it. And Maspoli was not in the right position. And it's 1-0. What great setup play by Bernard Vukas, the man known as the Lord of the Ball. He looks like a lord there. And there's Ernesto Vidal down the left. Uruguay put on notice. As that England game 2 years ago destroyed the confidence of Uruguay. Rajko Mitic. There's Brocheta. Brozovic. Vukas. Given away. Gigia now down the right. Launched into Julio Perez. He tried to side foot it, but I think Beata had it covered. Uruguay continued their attack. Andrade! He put his laces through it, but it was way off target. As Uruguay tried to get back into the match. It's 1-0 Yugoslavia. Mitic on the ball now. Crossed in! Headed away. Not cleared yet. Header! And then over the bar. Uruguay living dangerously back there. There's Miguez now. Oscar Miguez. Oh, a foul given. I thought that was a nice tackle. Schiaffino played it in. And Tomasevic now down the right. Tomasevic back to Bobek, the goal scorer from earlier. Mijatovic crossed in. Header way over the bar. Up and down game. Yugoslavia 1, Uruguay 0. As we approach 20 minutes. Vilches now. Crosses. Oh, good defense by Yugoslavia there. Bobek with the great work. Tomasevic up the field. Mitic is in! And Mitic scores! Rajko Mitic denied by Maspoli, but his own defender made a mess of that. And Yugoslavia lead 2-0. Wonderful ball over the top. Rajko Mitic was in. But Maspoli with a world-class save. But the defender tried to get the ball away from danger and ended up tipping it right into Maspoli, who was just getting up off the ground, didn't know what hit him. And it fell right to Mitic. And the Starman just side foots it in. And on 20 minutes, is this another disaster for Uruguay? Schiaffino on the ball, what a save! Vladimir Beata! Showcasing why he's considered one of the best in the world at the position. Great strike by Schiaffino. And a good save by Maspoli, or by Beata. Yugoslavia look locked and loaded again. It's a challenge for a World Cup Jules Rimet, and it's a good save by Maspoli, but the game is young. Julio Perez cannot touch it in. And Martinez now. Back to Vilches. Vilches just goes forward. Oh, Varela on the ball. Gigia. He's going to cross it. It's 2-1. What a ball lead by Gigia. And Oscar Miguez scores. Fantastic header by Miguez. What a ball by Gigia. That is a wonderful cross. You're not going to be able to defend that. A beautiful cross that was. Had all the time in the world. Said, thank you very much. I'm going to whip it in. Look at that. Just puts it in there. Wonderful cross. And Miguez out of the crowd of players. Heads it home. No chance for Bayada. And it's 2-1. The ball goes out for a corner. Tchaikovsky will play it in. And Tomasevich heads it wide. Here come Uruguay. They've got a goal back, and they're in this game. What on earth? Interesting defending that was by Yugoslavia. It worked. Mihailovic now loses the ball. Here's Vidal. Vidal going on a mazy run. There's Vukas on the ball. Oh, great ball by Vukas! Great save! Masterfully! Bobek opened up, and that's fantastic goalkeeping. Vukas will take the corner, oh, and it's another corner. And Tchaikovsky will take it. Headed away. Oh, Bobek has gone close twice in a minute. That nearly snuck in. Just wide. Uruguay survive, and it's still 2-1. What a game. Midic. Varela now. Scafino to Vidal. Ernesto Vidal. Crosses it in. Not a bad ball by Vidal. Andrade now. Ooh, he whips it in there. Brochetta. And it's cleared by the goalkeeper. Andrade now on the ball. But the ball is cleared yet again by the Yugoslavians. Julio Perez. Varela. Andrade. Vidal. Andrade. Playing with Vidal! Did not get it on target, but Uruguay playing some good football here. Not a bad effort. 13 minutes remain. Yugoslavia lead 2-1. Vukas! Oh, he was bumped off the ball. Great ball in, and look at Bernard Vukas. Gets headbutted off the ball. Oh, for my money, I think you're looking at a penalty. Look at that. Just gets absolutely headbutted off the ball. My goodness me. How on earth was that allowed? But it was. Is there a South American influence on the game now? Well, down goes Mihailovic. There's sportsmanship there. Mihailovic dumps it in. And it's cleared by Yugoslavia. Or by Uruguay. And Julio Perez! Perez! Just wide. Just wide by Julio Perez. Thought he had Beata beaten. Oh my goodness, what a game this is. You expect this in the group of death where it's 4 contenders going to war. First time cross is headed away. What a game so far. Tomasevich crossing. Chance for Yugoslavia. It's blocked in the box in Bobek. And it's just out for a throw. Yugoslavia putting the pressure on Uruguay. Can they find a third before halftime? Stankovic lets it run out. And there's Martinez up the field. Brozovic loses it. Vidal now. Ernesto Vidal. Crosses. Oh, and Julio Perez got that all wrong. Terrible effort in the end by Perez, really. Must be said. Perez to Gigia. Oh, Chidas Gigia as well. Look at Gigia crossing! Oh, that was a good cross. Good defense by Yugoslavia. Vidal dumps it in, and it's going to be a corner kick. Scafino will take it. And it's cleared away. There's some head tennis going on there, and it's down to Vukas. To Kachkowski! It's saved by Maskely. And we go into halftime, 2-1. What a half of football that was! Worthy of a World Cup final that was. There's the early goal. The Lord of the ball, whipping the ball in. And Bernard Vukas, all he had to do was get his left. Look at the work by Vukas. And Bobek just had to get his foot on it. Then Rajkovic made it 2-0. Maskely saved. Massive mix-up by the defender. And an open goal for Milic. Uruguay got into the game, forcing Beata to make the save there. And then Alcides Guilla. Look at this ball. Wonderful ball. That has goal written all over it. Also, Miguel says thank you very much. But Vukas played in Bobek, and that is a masterful save. It was 12 chances for Yugoslavia, 10 for Uruguay, completely even possession. What a first half. The slight edge goes to Yugoslavia. They lead 2-1. And we are almost ready for the second half. Here we go. 3 points on the line, and you need every single point you can get in this group. Yugoslavia lead 2-1. Vidal with a wonderful control. Good defense by Yugoslavia. Tchaikovsky now. Tchaikovsky. Oh, heavy touch by Tchaikovsky. There's Miguez, the goal scorer. Vukas. Tchaikovsky leaves him in the dust. Tchaikovsky now. Tchaikovsky plays it back. Wonderful work by Tchaikovsky. And Bernard Vukas, the lord of the ball, makes it 3-1 for the Yugoslavians. What a finish. And Uruguay did not want to start that way, but look at Tchaikovsky. Takes it to the edge. Does a spin. Lays it back, and Vukas is there. And Vukas just drills it home. In the end, Maskely came close to saving it, but coming close doesn't matter. It's 3-1 Yugoslavia. What a way to start the half. Bernard Vukas and Uruguay just look like they're second best in this game so far. Vilches goes forward, but he puts it over the bar. Ernesto Vidal. Crossing. Could this be the signal of a long World Cup group stage for Uruguay? Losing 3-1 here to Yugoslavia, and they still have Spain and Brazil left in the group. Vukas, then again, they're good enough to win those games also. What a game this is so far. Vukas whips it in! It was right off the Maskely, the goalkeeper. I don't think he knew much about it. Yugoslavia looked more likely to score a fourth, but here's Ernesto Vidal. Vidal down the left, he whips it in! Just out of the reach of the attacker. And Yugoslavia survive. Tchaikovsky now. Tchaikovsky. The ball goes out for a throw. Oh, nasty challenge that. And a yellow card for Vilches. Milic will play it in. Oh! Interesting effort there, but Maskely saved it. Scafino. Martinez. Tejeda. Scafino. Wonderful work. Vidal. One goal would just put him right back in it. But they can't get it in. Uruguay recover, but then they give it away. Tomasevich to Bobek. Bobek to Tchaikovsky. Tchaikovsky elected not to shoot. And Tejeda does well. Miguez. Julio Perez was just offside. Moran is now in for Vidal. The first change of the game came on 60 minutes. Ruben Moran. Bobek. Tomasevic is onside. Mihailovic now down the right. Mihailovic. Somehow Uruguay come away with it. Dumps it up the field. Brozovic recovers. Vukas loses it to Varela. Andrade, Scafino crosses it in. Yugoslavia survive. Pobek. Look at Pobek. Tomasevic. Tomasevic crossing! And the header. Bernard Vukas outside the box. Nearly placed it into the corner. Rio is in for Scafino. Luis Rio. There's Tomasevic. Going to cross it. Is there a way back for Uruguay? Moran. Ruben Moran. Crossing it in the header. Beata with a good save. Given away. Miguez! That's his second. Yugoslavia gave it to Miguez on a platter. And it's 3-2. What were they doing? He just slips it past Beata, the captain. Defender for Yugoslavia. Absolutely having a moment of madness there. Who on earth was he passing that to? He gave it right to Miguez. And Miguez, with a delicate little touch, just touches it right around Beata. That's a nifty little goal. And with 22 minutes remaining, there is a way back for Uruguay. Gigia now down the right. Alcides Gigia wins the corner. Perez will take. Whipped in. Mitic. Go back. Tchaikovsky. Good defense by Uruguay. What a grandstand finish we have here. Brozovic. Tchaikovsky. Crosses. Headed away. Back in. Flicked on over the bar by Bernard Vukas. Is there a chance for Yugoslavia to score a third? They tried the 1-2. Well done by Mihailovic. Tomasevic to Mitic. Mitic to Stankovic. There's Tchaikovsky. Return. Brozovic. Tchaikovsky with the ball. Tchaikovsky crosses it right into the hands of Maspoli. Miguez, the 2-goal hero right now. Moran is in. But he was offside, according to the line of God. And there's Mitic. And there's Mihailovic. There's Miguez. Perez. Gigia has room. Here come Uruguay. Alcides Gigia. Gigia crossing. Yugoslavia clear the danger. I don't think Uruguay had the players in the best position there on that counter-attack. Rio. Gigia. Alcides Gigia. He's going to cross it again. It's a corner kick, I think. Yeah, the header blocked. Perez will take it. Headed away by Yugoslavia. Bobek. Tchaikovsky. Been brilliant on the left side, Tchaikovsky. It's out for a goal kick with 10 minutes remaining. 3-2 Yugoslavia. Will they get the points? Long ball. Oh, Gigia steals it. Down he goes down the right. Gigia. The strolly by Andrade. He knows he can hit them flush, but he pulled that one way wide. Miguez. Rio. The pressure! My goodness! What absolute madness that was. Just dribbles it right to his own end line and then passes it right under the nose of Beata, who had to flick it up himself and volley it out. What was Yugoslavia doing there? Boy, that could have gone absolutely the wrong way. I think he hit it off the defender. Oh my goodness me. Diabolical at best. Why are they dribbling it in their own box? Yugoslavia, chaotic defending. But they survive for now. 6 minutes remain. Moran loses the ball. Gambetta comes in. Tejeda. The defender goes forward. Wins the corner. Perez will take. Gigia on the ball now. Gigia crossing off the post. That close were Uruguay. Gigia crossing. There's the header. It beat everybody but the post. Inches away from the lead. Or from the tie. Perez. Over the bar. 3 minutes remain. Uruguay trying to throw everything at him. Perez goes forward. The strike. Miguez. The shot. Rihanna with a good-handed save. Can they hold on? But Uruguay are on an all-out attack mode right now. Tomasevic down the right. Good defense, but they had to take it out for the throw. Burritos is coming in for Gigia. Not sure I understand that change. Oh, good save, Maspoli. This is it. Uruguay have got to get the ball forward. They're struggling right now. They've got to get it forward. They can't. It's over. Yugoslavia take the points. What a game of football. A 3-2 win for the Yugoslavians. What an even game. 18 chances to 20. 50-50 possession, but in the end, the goals by Bobek, Milic, and Vukas, the 3 stars of Yugoslavia, each get a goal. And when that happens, it's going to be hard to win, my friends. Well, that leaves us one final group stage match day 1 fixture. It'll be Brazil versus Spain. Until then, take care. Thank you for joining us. Yugoslavia 3, Uruguay 2. The Yugoslavians are back off to a great start. Uruguay have got to regroup, and it doesn't get any easier. We'll see you for Brazil-Spain. Thank you very much.